Okay, everybody, we're at the Ocala, the Bigfoot Conference in Ocala. So this is really cool.
I got the last one of this one.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
You know what I got? Now watch this thing come over here when I'll show you against ours and how cool, how close it looks.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, cool. And we just saw Dr. Jeff Meldrum and David Paulides. He got up and went down that way. And Ron Morehead. And we're here to see them speak.
Oh, there's what's his name?
So I'll do more. Check that out. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is really nice. There's a lot of people here.
Yeah. I can get a couple pictures out of that. I'm trying to get it in the picture. Let's do that one. Come over here, we'll do ours now. I'll just take this video and do a couple of short pictures out of it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Get it.
All right, y'all, we're at the Bigfoot Conference here in Ocala. They got a real big vendor area. Look how big this place is. We're back by the restaurant. This place is huge. And they got the big screens. This makes it good because all the vendors will be able to hear the speakers and be able to see them on the screen. I filmed the Bigfoot World when they're up there speaking for Kathy, Pam, and Rebecca. So you can see me sitting up there in the chair and Troy's right beside me taking a picture. I didn't video any of the speakers. I didn't think it was allowed. But here's some of my photos. Here's Dr. Jeff Meldrum first. They had a round table of speakers answering people's questions. And here's Ron Morehead. I took a lot of photos of him and what he was talking about. He played a lot of his Sierra sounds, all his Bigfoot recordings in their language. He played a lot of that during his presentation. And he talked a lot about and showed a lot about the quantum physics. Here's David Paulides, and we should have got a picture with him before the line got long, but we didn't. We didn't think about it quick enough. But he didn't allow any videotaping while he was speaking. And here's our friend, the famous John Urban. So I bought these at the conference yesterday. I bought the Missing 411 Hunters from David Paulides, and he signed it. I bought this book from Ron Morehead. Already had his other one. I already had this one. He had it there. And also I have a lot of bookmarks in it. This is full of information. He spent 2 years researching to write this book. It's full of information. So now I'm going to be reading this one, Ron Morehead's book. And I got one of his CDs. He had 2 different ones. I got one here on the Bigfoot sounds and Sierra sounds that he recorded. And then I have the other books I've been reading with all the bookmarks in them. Scott Carpenter's book, David Shealy's book, David Shealy and Ron Million. It's a big book. So I got a lot of bookmarks in it, a lot of good information that I can come back to. And the book I'm reading right now, The Sasquatch People and Their Interdimensional Connection. And this is a really good book too, full of a lot of information. And a lot of these books have cross references to some of the stuff they talk about. Like this one, he talks about stuff that Ron Morehead talks about in some of his book, and some stuff that matches up with what David Paulides talks about. Just a lot of these books have different sources that will cross-reference sometimes. I've been doing a lot of reading, a lot of studying. I've been looking up a lot of stuff online too. A lot of these have a lot of sources that you can look up online, especially Ron Morehead's book and Scott Carpenter's book. A lot of this stuff, they have the resources listed. You can look it up online. And then this book here, the Sasquatch People, he has a lot of books listed in here. The author's name, the books, and what they're talking about. So I can go back and get some of those books too and research them. And then Dr. Jeff Meldrum, we bought these from him, Bigfoot playing cards. He was selling, he was selling stuff like this, some jewelry stuff for Bigfoot, and some copies of some footprint casts and signing them. So check out the shirt. I bought the shirt from Nick Tudor and his wife. Here's their information if anyone wants to look them up. Leanne and Nick Tudor. So I got this shirt from Leanne and Nick Tudor, L&N Design. And they have several different designs you could choose from. And they have other stuff too if anyone wants to look them up. And then we bought this stuff here too. This from John Urban. He was at the vendor table here selling merchandise for him. This John Urban does these. That's really cool. So we bought 2 of these shot glasses that has his design on it. Those are from SasquatchTheLegend.com. That was one of the vendors there. So we got 2 of those. And they gave us some stickers. So they gave us some stickers and a magnet. And a little booklet on the Constitution of the United States. So it's pretty cool. And John Urban has a really nice coloring book too. And then this is just a couple of the things we got from Bigfoot World. We got some pins with the name on it. Those are really cool. I like them. Kathy's postcard. some koozies, and then we got some other things too, some green towels, a backpack, stuff like that.